Hello everybody, it's Craftin' Just Because with Chris Cowan. Thanks for joining me today. Sorry I'm having to switch my times up a little bit here. It looks like next Tuesday through Thursday I'll be 12:45 to for my live as well. Whoops. My lunch has just changed as of today that I was just notified of, so it made it a little difficult. So we're playing with the Iconic Imagery bundle. I have the stamp, the dies, and then the designer series paper. I'm pairing it with some basic white pecan pie. I also have this ribbon. I'm not sure if it's retired or not. And then I'm using Mossy Meadow and pecan pie ink. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll stamp and die cut first, and then we'll cut everything up and go from there. So first things first, we are going to stamp. I'm going to get my scrap here. Okay, because we're going to do a little second generation stamping. I'm going to use the leaves. Okay, so we're first going to do it on here. I'm going to do a couple pecan pie, a couple Mossy Meadow. So I'm going to go there, then down. There, then down. And then, let me get a wipey here. Wasn't prepared for that, was I? Come on. There we go. Okay. So we'll need this pecan pie in just a minute, but we're going to come back with we're going to start with our Mossy Meadow. Stamp off. Stamp down, stamp off, stamp down. Okay, and then we are going to come in with the detail die or stamp. And we'll just come back through, and this time we're just going to go full strength onto our stamped image. Okay, so we're done with this piece, and we're done with Mossy Meadow. And then we're going to come in with our pecan pie. Okay, so now we're just going to die cut those out. And grab my dies. The Post-it tape. And we'll get our sandwich ready. So we got our 1 and 2 plate. And then our clear plate for the top. And we'll do this 4 times. We won't need this piece. we'll cut our card stuff and make our pretty card. I love this iconic imagery set because if you wanted like a set, if you're new to stamping and didn't have, you know, want to spend a lot of money, this covers a lot of the holidays, and you can make a lot of different cards out of it. And the paper pack is gorgeous. Okay, last one. Okie. So we have our leaves there. I'm going to just set aside. Let me get this off my desk and we'll bring in our paper trimmer. Okay, so we want our card base to be out of our pecan pie. So I'm going to cut it on the 8.5 inch side at 4 1/4. Okay, then we are going to score it at 5 1/2 on the 11 inch side. That gives us our A2 size card. Then I want to cut this at 4 1/8, and I want two pieces that are 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, one for the inside and one to build our card on. Okay. Then I'm going to cut a piece of designer series paper, and I'm going to cut this at 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. Okay. And then I want to cut three pieces that are 4 1/4 by 1 inch. Okay, that should be all the paper that we need. So let's get our paper trimmer out of the way. And now let's assemble our card. So we're going to fold our card base in half. Okay, we're going to glue one of the basic white pieces onto the inside of the card. Okay. And then we're going to set that aside for a minute. We're going to glue our designer series paper to our card front here. Just like that. And then I'm going to take some dimensionals and I'm going to put some dimensionals down on my 3 strips here. And then I'm also going to put a dimensional on each color of my leaves. Okay. Now we're going to layer our strips right on down. So I'm going to start with the middle. And I'm just going to layer these right on down into the middle. Oh, is that a little... Ooh, I left out. There we go. And then I'll put one on each side. Okay. Then I'm going to come in and I'm going to add my ribbon, and I'm just going to tape it on the back. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and glue that on down onto my card. Just like that. And then I'm going to glue down my 2 leaves that I didn't put dimensionals on. And then we will add our other leaves. And that's as simple as this card is. I didn't even put a sentiment on it. You can if you wanted to. But really simple. Use the designer series paper and had fun making a great card. So that's our card for today, my friends. Thank you for joining me, and thanks for being flexible with my changing schedule. I never know what's going to happen. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and until next time, my creative